article. So there has been a very recent announcement, like Friday recent.
Yeah.
Did anybody here watch any Nintendo related news lately?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, Mike, tell me more.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
Yes.
So Nintendo has officially announced Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Sun.
Yeah.
Woo! So we're gonna do what we do best.
And speculate.
Pretty much.
Okay. So did you see the trailer thingy they played?
No.
Yeah. It was like celebrating
You didn't see
20 years.
No, I just read everything. I didn't watch it.
Oh,
It
pretty
was
cool.
like a 20-year summary of like, oh, we've been around 20 years.
It's like the old graphics from the Game Boy. The Nidoran and like I think it was Hunter fighting. Like those old ass 32-bit sprites. Yes.
Yeah, so that. Good times.
Yeah, and they basically went through like all the previous Pokemon games every like 2-3 years, and then they announced Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Sun.
Yes, they did. Now is the fun part. Okay. Amanda, what is the last Pokemon game you played? Like most
Pokemon
recent.
X.
Pokemon X, Y?
Yeah.
Okay, how about you?
Well, no.
Alpha, Omega Sapphire,
Omega
Alpha Ruby.
Alpha, Ruby, Omega, Sapphire?
Yeah.
Same here. Okay. So we're pretty much up to date.
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you guys played more or less all the generations of Pokemon along the way?
More or less.
I skipped a few.
Okay.
I played Red and Yellow.
Obviously.
I didn't play any Silver, Gold, or Crystal. I
Okay.
skipped that.
I like the GameCube games.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
They were really great. Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Actually, I think
that was a good game.
I
I went to
skipped.
Blockbuster every week to keep renewing my rental.
I think I skipped all the way until Pearl after.
Okay.
So that's like a big skip. And then
Yeah.
XY came out and I bought that.
That's what I did most
Played
more or
like
less.
a huge ton of XY. Then Alpha, Ruby, and Omega Sapphire came out, and
Yeah.
I was all Pokemon out.
Yeah. So I did the original 3. I did blue, red, and yellow. Then I did gold. Then I did jumped all the way to Pearl.
You guys are missing all the good games. What about like Pokemon Coliseum?
Oh
Yeah, but-
Coliseum.
Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon Snapchat.
Snap Pokemon Snapchat.
I'm like,
Oh my
it's not
God.
Snapchat. Like, wow.
Pika,
Am I like,
Pika.
yeah, right?
Whoa.
Look at Magneto King.
How about Hey You Pikachu?
Lickitung. Oh.
You know?
I'm sorry, that happened.
You're such a pervert, Mike.
Shut up.
Yeah. Don't you know kids are watching these kind of videos? We're aiming at Nintendo fans here.
She said it, not me. She said it.
It's on her this time. She's like owns up to it. She's like, okay, so as we know,
Too many was my turn.
as we know very, very well, okay, there's been slight improvements along the way every time.
Yeah.
Okay, now most recently, we've gotten the full, beautiful 3D environments.
Animation.
The animation, the Pokemon are animated, the Pokemon look beautiful, they look fantastic. All the moves are, we've got the online trading, we've got Wonder Trade where you trade
got
up
Pokemon
Go
Pokemon.
coming
And you
out.
get a Caterpie.
Yeah, or, yeah,
Don't do that.
Don't
Send
do that.
Caterpies, please.
Yeah,
Pokemon
so Pokemon Go, as you all know, Pokemon Go.
Which
You know what's
20,000
coming.
people know.
At least from us.
Yeah. So everybody's waiting for Pokemon Go, but
Yeah.
this is the 20th anniversary, so we should expect a lot of Pokemon
Do you
this
think
year.
it'll come out before Pokemon Go?
Yes.
Pokemon's not going very fast, that one.
I don't know about that.
No?
No, because they're going to be aiming two different crowds.
True.
Yeah, not.
No, I'm just talking about release date.
Yeah, but they're aiming at two different crowds anyway, right? So I think that Sun and Moon, personally, I think might come out after Pokemon Go.
Okay.
And they might be aiming for a mid-year release for Pokemon Go, something like
Soon.
Q2 or beginning of Q3, and I
Okay.
think they're gonna go straight up fourth quarter with Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I mean, logically, I know that they talked about bringing the new 3DS, but the small version, to North America because previously they never released it here. They had just released the new 3DS XL. You know, the one with the head tracking?
So there's
Yeah,
a
the one-
smaller
yeah, I got
one than the 3DS, which is already pretty tiny.
No,
Because they have the 3DS and the 3DS XL, right?
Yeah.
And
They
they
only
have the
released-
new 3DS XL.
It has head tracking, so it
So they released a smaller 3DS
Yes.
XL.
well, what's
A smaller new 3DS.
Because you know how originally there was no XL.
So is it going to be smaller than the 3DS? Or
No,
is it going
it's
to be
gonna
smaller
be
than
3DS
the 3DS XL?
sized.
Oh, okay.
It's just that right now we only have the new 3DS XL in North America.
Honestly,
Basically,
for me, I cannot play on as normal.
Tiny, yeah, no,
on
I
normal
need
Yeah, the
one.
3DS is ridiculous.
Like even if I were
I
to
feel
buy
like my
one
Game Boy
for
screen
my
is bigger
kid,
than the 3DS screen.
yeah, if I had a kid and I would get them a 3DS, I would get them the XL.
yeah,
It's
just
just it's the same price. You know, instead of it's like I have big hands. Oh, this is pretty good.
the Nintendo
No.
One X. Anyway,
Is that the Wii U?
And the NX will be like a huge screen.
Ren, it's like I feel like weird that she's taking your place today.
I'm trying to be nice.
Okay, so here is a couple of things. Here's a couple of things I want to speculate about on Sun and Moon.
Yes.
Okay, so what are some things that we've been hoping for in a Pokemon game for a really long time?
Blood.
Okay, no. That maybe you, but for me,
No more Zubat caves.
no more Zubat caves. Oh my god.
Or
The
I
one,
agree with you on that
Yeah.
one.
the one thing that I've been hoping for in a Pokemon game, to be very honest, is since they released it on 3DS. Okay, the original titles they released on
Yeah.
3DS. The only things in 3D are the battles.
Yeah.
The actual game itself is not in 3D.
It's like
It's debatable because like
2.5,
Pokemon
yeah.
X, Pokemon Y, you,
Well,
you got your like your
I mean-
Castle Mansion that was in 3D too. You had your surrounding.
No, but I mean like the game itself, like it doesn't use the depth
Oh, okay,
onto
okay.
3D.
Okay.
Like it uses it in battle. So you've got your Pokemon. It's like
Okay, yeah. I
and
can
then the
see
other
that.
guy that you can really like using the 3D slider. Like it actually uses it only in battle. I want to
Okay.
see it on the game, the entire game.
I thought you meant like having a third-person view perspective.
No, always. Well, since 3DS, they've made it
Aren't we
beautiful
always on
3D
third person
characters.
views?
Hmm?
Aren't we always on the third person?
No, we're like over the top view,
Yeah.
like eagle's eye view.
Oh.
Another thing that I really want, and they have the technology to do it, so there's no excuse for
We
them
have
not
the
to.
technology.
Yeah, exactly. The technology and they have to do it is for the first time since Gold and Silver to have at least two like territories, because what
Yeah.
they did in Gold was they took the original Kanto region and then they added, I can never remember the name of the other
Yeah,
region.
new.
But it was 8 entirely new badges that
Right.
you would unlock once you'd beaten the first Elite Four. Like, it was so cool.
that would be cool.
That would be awesome. But what would be amazing is if they did all of the regions that they've done up to now. I mean, they can do it. I don't see why they could do it on Game Boy and they couldn't do it on...
So they're releasing Sun and Moon. So do you imagine that they'd split like the continent as well?
No,
Like, half
usually
here,
what
half
happens.
there?
Usually what happens is
They
with
make-
two versions of the same generation. There's Pokemons you can only have on one cassette.
Yeah, exclusive.
Do you think that they would change that up a little?
Well, it could be interesting considering that Fire Emblem now. Did you see how Fire Emblem Fates is set up? It's actually
Yeah.
two separate games
Yeah, I
with
know.
two separate stories.
I know.
But they combine into one.
Sort of, because what
Well,
you
if
can do
you
is if
pay
you
more-
only buy one, you can play to a certain point, and then you come to a cross section, and then if you like a narrative cross section, and then if you want, you can actually finish the rest of the game as the other group, as the other
Or you can enter
Army
the
or
next
whatever?
game disc and then play the game through that to get to that point.
game disc.
Sorry, I'm still in GameCube mode.
That's alright.
I'm still thinking about Pokemon.
No, and for
Prestige.
$19.99 instead, you can buy the entire second game
Oh yeah, that's great.
instead of having to buy it for $45.
I don't know. They
Which
always
I
do
get.
something weird
I
when they
disagree
release
with
two
that.
games, so.
Okay.
For the simple reason that Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones, you had basically the same idea,
Yeah.
but it was on the same cassette. You didn't have to pay.
Right, but at that time, like I think that they could use the the hardware limitations that they had to be able to do something like that. Whereas it's an incredibly ambitious project. There's a lot of stuff in that game.
I agree.
So maybe they
But-
couldn't fit it on like 2 entire stories fit onto one cartridge.
Why not?
What? It's not even on
We have the
cartridge.
technology.
I'm trying to give
Yeah,
them,
it's not-
cartridge.
I'm
it's
trying
on-
to give them the
There's
3DS.
memory in your 3DS.
You can download
A
it.
bunch of games put memory on your
What
3DS.
about this? What about this downloading system with the internet?
I
and
hate everything related to downloading anything on the 3DS.
Okay, did you download anything on Fire? Did you buy Fire Emblem the one before?
Yeah.
Okay, did you download any of the free stuff?
Yes.
It's all on your 3DS. It's
Yeah.
on like
And
a set.
then one day I went to charge my 3DS and I lost all the stuff I had downloaded.
Yeah, well that's Nintendo's
That's what
fault.
backups are for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't download anything digital with Nintendo 3DS.
Without a backup.
But back to Pokemon.
Pokemon?
There's most likely just gonna stick to their classic
One region.
system, yeah. But it would be
It would-
no, not one region. Oh yeah, like same region on both games.
Different badges.
But it would be incredible. It would be so freaking cool to actually make this the biggest Pokemon game ever. This is the 20th anniversary. You can do it. You can make Pokemon World.
You can do it!
Open world.
You can do it. But like, have the Pokemon as they were in the original regions, where they
Yep.
were in the original regions. It would be so awesome.
It would.
Like, you could actually play through the entire history again. It would be fantastic.
It
I
would.
guess we'll find out.
Hey, imagine if you could choose your starting region.
Oh my god!
Instead of are you a boy or a girl, where were you born?
On top of that,
And
though.
were you born a boy or girl, or you don't wish to identify? Triggered!
You have the third option that it's an ice cream cone.
You were an ice cream cone.
I want to be ice cream.
Do you identify as a boy or a girl or an ice cream cone?
Well, you know, that being said, not the ice cream cone part, but the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
Is it just a cone, or do we get the ice cream with
No,
it
just
too?
a cone.
They have a lot of potential here to do something absolutely incredible. And I mean, when I saw the trailer that they did for Nintendo Direct for Pokemon, I mean, you know, they're going back in time. They're starting from the beginning. Yeah, I know it's 20th anniversary, but
if you go through all
if
the
you're
other
going through all the other regions,
why not, Nintendo?
Well,
you could
could-
redeem yourself to my eyes a bit.
yeah, because you need a lot of redeeming in his eyes, and apparently in hers too.
I'm happy with everything they do. I just like to.
Instigate.
That's a good word. That's
Yeah.
a better word than what I was going to use.
We'll stick to instigate. So what do you guys? Never mind.
Whoa!
You guys? What do you mean by what do you guys? Like there aren't any girls out there or people who
I
don't wish
think
to
I know where we're
identify
cutting. I think I know where we cut. Oh my
I
god.
think we should just cut the video and have the audio going from
Oh,
now on.
yeah,
That was
from that
like,
last
you guys.
little bit.
Oh,
Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, you should go check out some more right over here. If you like the cap I'm wearing, or you want to see what other TMS swag you can pick up, you should check out Manson's clothing down below. And last but not least, if you like free games, because everybody does, you should check out Gamers Giveaway down below, and they give a free game away every single week, so check that out. Thanks for watching again. Have a great one, guys.